Hi, welcome to Serenissima Yoga. Today we are going to do a series of asanas for beginners. So if you just started doing yoga, or if you have not done it for a long time, usually there are some variation of each pose that can help you ease into the more advanced version of it. So today we're going to first the organization of the lesson is that first we wake up the muscles a little bit, and then do some sequences of asanas that are very famous, like the sun salutation. But first, let's start awakening the muscles, like we said. First, sitting down in a Siddhasana pose. Raise up both hands. Okay, already this pose might be a bit taxing on the shoulders. Just try to keep it for a second. Okay, the shoulders are far away from the ears, and you're breathing. The breathing is the most important part of this practice. I mean, one of the most important. There are many, but try to focus on breathing in each pose and breathe into the muscle. Be aware of the body. Release the hands to the mat. Raise up your right hand. Grab your head over and gently bend your head onto the right shoulder. Breathe here. Feel the left side of your neck is stretching. You might feel that even staying straight in the seated position is already a bit hard, but try to focus on keeping your back straight. Maybe you want to reach the complete straightness of your back the first day, but then you'll arrive there, and even in the office your seated position will be more straight. Then release your right hand, raise up your left, grab the right side of your head, and gently lean back on the left. Stretch the right side of your neck. That's usually quite tense. And then release. Move your hands on your knees. Gently bend your head over. Look at your feet. It is possible that for the first lessons you won't be able to actually have your hips fully open and your knees on the ground. If you're a runner, for example, it might even be that your position is this one. Don't force it down if it's too hard for you. Stay here. You'll see in a couple of months you'll be here. In a couple of years you'll be here. And the progress will come by itself, and it will come as a surprise and as a great satisfaction, I think. Now raise up your head and your chin face up to the ceiling. Stretch your neck here, looking up. And then look back to the center. Good. Open up your legs on the mat. Always keep a straight position with your back. Okay, so your legs are active, your feet are active. Now raise up both hands and stay here for a second. Feel your hands are strong your legs are strong, your feet are strong. Then bend to the right. Grab your right foot if you can with your right hand and raise up your left and look up to the ceiling. If you can't grab the foot, fine. Maybe you're a runner. Maybe this is your pose right now. Whatever. Put your hand instead on your thigh, on your calf. Doesn't matter. The important part here is to keep your back straight and look up. Then move back to center and do the same thing on the left side. Grab your left foot with your left hand. Your right hand is on the ceiling. And move back to center. Now both hands go in front of your chest on the ground and then slowly walk with the tip of your fingers forward and bend over forward. All the way, as much as you can. Maybe open up the legs a little bit as well. If you can even have your head touching the ground. If not, well, then not. Just stay here for a second. Let your muscles release and relax. Here. There is no strain in the pose. You're not feeling like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, I can't reach there. No. You're relaxed here. Not too much. And then move back up. Gently. Okay, let's cross the legs back, like we did earlier. You can even cross them. In lotus pose. If not, you just cross them normally in Siddhasana pose. From here, let's do the stretching of our arms. So move the right arm in front and stretch it, and then grab it with the forearm of your left. Move it toward your left shoulder. And breathe. Don't forget to activate your abdomen here. Then release both arms and then do the same thing on the other side. Grab the left arm with your right arm and breathe. Great. We are now moving to the mat. Gently move down. Just let your back fall to the mat with your knees bent. Now, gently raise up your hips and stay here. Look up, your hands are on the mat, kind of providing stability, even though not fully active. Your legs are fully active, your glutes are fully active, and your hips raise up as if they were grabbed by a hook, a big hook coming from the sky and raising them up. And then gently move down. Straighten up your legs on the mat. Grab your right foot, your right knee, and move it toward your chest. Here you might feel a stretch in the thigh, you might feel a stretch in your glutes. Both hips are on the ground, on the mat. You're looking up, your neck releases. And change legs. Now the right leg is on the ground and you're grabbing the left. You're grabbing the left knee. Activate your feet as well. Good. So by now it might be that your thinking or your thoughts or your mind has gone somewhere else, supposedly to your everyday tasks, like, oh my God, I need to do that form, or Jesus, I forgot to reply to that email. But okay, those are things that are going on with your life, but don't think about them right now. My suggestion will be to think about those later, because now the most important thing is to focus on the breathing. Focus on your breath in the pose. The pose should be immobile. You're not moving here. Your body, once the pose is reached, once the length you want to reach is achieved, then it doesn't change anymore. Move both legs to the ground and then grab both knees. So your only focus is full concentration on the pose, full concentration on the breathing, and a steady pose. Then grab your feet, the front of your feet, and stretch the legs here as much as you can. Then release them and let them stay up. Build a 90 degrees angle between your chest and your legs, and another 90 degrees angle between your feet and your legs, and here stay. Then move down gently the right leg, almost to the ground without touching, and then back up. Change, do the same with your left. Down, and then back up. Straighten the legs and gently move them down all the way. Good. Bend them over, raise up your right leg and turn to the right side. Raise up to seated. Here we move to 4 points on the mat. Arch. So think about a cat looking up. When they're like angry and they look up and they're here. Arch the back. Looking up. And then down. This is cow. Cat cow. And then arch it up. Build full mobility here in this pose. And exhale, arch out. Try to find your own pace for inhaling and exhaling. For now, there are no rules. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, look down. Inhale, look up. And then exhale, look down. Let's do balasana. So sit on your heels. If you can, just move the front side of your feet on the mat and sit on your heels in balasana pose, child's pose. Straighten up your back here and then sit on your heels. Let's wake up our shoulders a little bit. So make circles backward. And forward. Then alternate your hands going up. First one side and then the other side, and the right hand fully up, the left one fully down. And then change left up and right down, and then right up and left down, and so on and so forth. Alternate this movement. This is just an excuse to have you seated on your feet and stretching the soles of your feet. Okay. Elongate, cross your fingers and elongate your arms in front. Here, make exercise. First on one side, and then the other side. And release. Now raise up both hands and down both hands. Raise up both hands, down both hands. Up both hands, down both hands. Hands to the ground. Move up. Stay here for a second. Find balance, breathe. Feel your feet relaxing again, and then raise up to sit, to stand. Move to the front of the mat. From here, put your hands on your, well, depends, either on your thighs or on your calves. Here, maybe you can do, maybe from inner side, you can do this. Okay, so cross your arms from inner and put the hands on your calves and focus on having a straight back here. Elongate your neck and then down. Grab your feet. It doesn't matter if you've got to bend your knees to do this. Grab with your index finger and your middle finger. You're gonna grab the big toes here. Maybe I've got to bend over your knees a little bit. That doesn't matter. Or you can straighten them up fully. Don't be lazy. Whatever is between laziness and pain. No, I'm joking. It shouldn't be painful. It shouldn't be lazy. Then move your hands on your hips, bend your knees, raise up. Let's work a little bit on the equilibrium. So raise up your right leg and hug it to the chest. And look forward. Now move down your right and up your left. Okay, so do a small step back with your left leg. Just a small one. It's a step the same length you would do if you were trying to catch a train, but you weren't so late as for that you had to run. But you're kind of working fast with very long steps, right? So a long step, and then raise up both hands and twist to the right. So the step back, you did it with your left leg, and now you're twisting to the right. Your hips are facing forward. What is twisting is your back. Then go back, do another step back, all the length of the mat, and twist. Oopsie. Twist to the left. Spine twists are very good for, well, your strength. Raise up both hands and another step to the ground. Release your hands. Raise up both hands and put them next to your feet. Move your feet at the back of the mat. You are now in table position. Release your knees on the ground and stay. This is facilitated the table. So your knees are on the ground, but still you're trying to keep your back straight here, and your ears are far away from your shoulders. Bend your elbows and move down. From here, raise up into 4 points. Cat position, like we did earlier. Cross over your legs and sit. 2, move back at the center of the mat. Okay. From here, try to sit still and straight with your knees bent. Raise up one leg from the ground. Not too much. Just the foot is maybe 4 fingers detached from the mat. I can't make this calculation in inches. I'm sorry. That down. Maybe half a foot. Is that the thing? Raise up your left foot. And down. And now raise them up, both of them. Not too high, just a little bit. And down. Let's do it again with the right. Raise up your right leg. And down. Now your left. And down. And raise them up both. Just a little bit. And good. Make your knees come closer to your chest and hug them. Straighten up your back and look forward. Then gently move. Seated. Here you grab the inner side of the feet in happy child pose. Happy baby. Happy. And look up. I think that the inner side of your thighs are anyway stretching quite a bit here. Then close them up, the feet, and then move to Shavasana pose. This is called the Katavir pose. Well, a bit of an unfortunate name, but it's one way to say that you should be immobile. And it's the conclusion of the practice. The moment where you kind of focus on what you've done, benefit of your practice, and how you want to integrate this in your life and what it means for you. Jaws. Are you clenching your jaws? Check it out. And your neck. So often we hold the tension there, and throughout the day we are not aware of it. We don't pay any attention about it. And then in Shavasana pose, you're like, wow, I'm holding this tension. I have been for months. What is this? I can just release it. I have that power. Right, then raise up your right arm. Move back to seated. Slowly, in your own time, or gently. Take your time. Move your hands on your knees. Don't open your eyes yet. Just stay here for one breath first. Then gently move your hands to your chest. And then your forehead. Open your eyes. Bend over. Namaste. Okay, Namaste means I salute the God that is in you. It's very sacred type of salute. And so, Namaste. And thank you for practicing with me today. The poses we did today were beginner's versions. It's better to start with easy poses and avoid hurting yourself at all costs. Better to avoid difficult poses if you're not 100% sure you can do them, and you can do them without compromising your body. As well as these, try to do a mixture of different poses. Never just do the same thing forever, otherwise there is no balance, but mainly just enjoy. So thank you, and see you on the next video.